Imagine this. It's nighttime. You're a parent. Your child needs to study. But the only light you have is a candle. A torchlight running out of battery. A kerosene lamp that costs too much to refill. You look at your last 6 ringgit. You can either buy food or keep the lights on for 2 more hours. And when the money runs out, the lights go out. The lights go out. For 1.5 million Malaysians, or 374,000 families, light isn't just an inconvenience. It's a financial burden. 6 ringgit in Kuala Lumpur, 720 hours of light. The same 6 ringgit in a kampong, only 2 hours of generated power.
But what if there was another way? A way for families to have light every night without choosing between food and electricity. This is Kampong Energy Access Project, a project that does more than just install solar panels. We work in the most remote villages in Malaysia, bringing sustainable off-grid home solar systems to Orang Asli and Orang Asal indigenous communities who have never had access to electricity. Each system is designed for long-term use, providing homes with clean, free energy that replaces costly and unreliable kerosene lamps and generators. With light, families gain more than just visibility. Parents can work later to earn more income. Children can study without rushing before sunset. Homes are safer. And the impact? 3,000 plus homes powered. Over 13,000 villages now have access to reliable renewable energy. Around 14.2 million ringgit saved, money that Orang Asli and Orang Asal indigenous families can now spend on other essential parts of their life, such as healthcare, food, and education instead of costly fuel. Kampong Energy Access Project isn't just about making energy accessible to those who need it most. It's about giving power back to the people so that they can build their future on their terms. We don't just install and leave. 6 months after every installation, we return. We check the systems, replace what's faulty, and ensure that no family is left in the dark.
Now, here's what makes Kampong Energy Access Project different. We don't only install solar panels, we train the very people who install them. Through our Solar Academy, Orang Asli and Orang Asal youth are trained to start a career in the renewable energy industry. A graduate from our Solar Academy doesn't just get a job, they get a mission to return home and be the reason their kampong no longer sits in darkness. This is how we break cycles. Every time we install solar systems in a kampong, our teachers are there too. While our installers install solar panels, villagers are taught to budget, save, and protect themselves from online scams. Because financial freedom is just as important as energy freedom. To date, we've powered 3,329 homes. That's over 3,000 families who no longer have to sit in darkness when the sun sets. But we're not done. Because right now, 34,000 Orang Asli homes and 250,000 homes in Sabah and Sarawak are still waiting, still choosing between food and light. But with Kampong Energy Access Project, they don't have to anymore. Since 2022, we've traveled over 150,000 kilometers across Malaysia, crossing rivers, dense jungles, and remote mountain roads to bring energy to the hardest to reach communities. And we're ready to go even further, because no parent should have to decide whether their child studies tonight or eats tomorrow. No family should have to live in uncertainty, and no child should be left behind because they don't have something as simple as light. Kampong Energy Access Project is not just a project, it's a promise. It's sustainable, it's life-changing. And with your help, we can power thousands more homes.